So, hello everyone. I filmed my whole intro ad read situation, but I have to do it again because of technical difficulties. Today's video is sponsored by Key. Spelled Q-U-A-Y. So for some reason it's pronounced Key. They just be putting letters together. Quay, no, it's Key. Key offers stylish and unique glasses and sunglasses for very affordable prices that include all the really cool bells and whistles that you would spend way more money for at a different glasses manufacturer situation. Prescription glasses, they are $95, and this includes blue light technology, anti-reflection, high index lenses, UV protection, scratch resistance, as well as smudge resistance. And then I also got 2 pairs of sunglasses because when you think of Key, personally, when I think of Key, I think of sunglasses. These are so cute. Oh, and they're such a fall sunglass. Look at this with the sweater and the burgundy hair. A look. Okay, prescription sunglasses are $150. These also include a bunch of bells and whistles, the anti-reflection, high index lenses, UV protection, scratch resistance, all that jazz. But again, for only $150. These are my favorite. These are also just a wee bit tortoiseshell, but they're like brown. These are both so cute. All of them are so cute. This one I feel like is more understated. The other one is like, don't talk to me, I'm expensive. Key makes everything involved in the shopping and buying process of new glasses and sunglasses incredibly easy. All you have to do is buy and upload your prescription later. They also offer virtual try-on so that you can know what glasses look like before you buy them, before you commit. Key has frames that'll fit every face shape, every eye shape, everyone's style, so be sure to take a look around because they have a lot to offer. Key has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk at all. So if you would like to check out Key, feel free to check them out at key.com/KennieJD. That's QUAY.com/KennieJD to get your sexy specs today. Oh God, I gotta get up. But I'm so comfy. Oh boy. We're doing it. Maybe. Water. So though I am at home and really doing nothing today, I feel like I need to defend myself because I've been kind of social recently, even though you guys never see that. I do have friends. There was a point in which, and I'm kind of like coming out of this, where I felt very protective of showing my friends, and I've told them that. Like, I've had videos with friends and I decided to take them down just because I felt like, I don't know, I consented to being online, but they didn't really consent to that. And then they were like, well, we don't mind. But I was like, I don't know, I'm up in the air. I'm going back and forth. And I've kind of dabbled with showing them a little bit. It is nice that there's something like kind of public like that we can all share. I don't know, is what I'm getting at. I had some friends fly in from out of state. We went to high school together, and college. But they live in California and Texas now because all of my friends are moving out of the state, especially the black ones. All the black friends don't live in Michigan anymore. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what it is about the state that's driving the Negroes away. But they were back in town, and one of them, my friend Miosha, she came with her boyfriend, and he's never been to an apple orchard, which is like a big like cultural moment, I guess, I don't know if all of the Midwest is kind of like this, but in my experience in the Midwest, everyone's like, apple orchards, apple orchards, pumpkin picking to some degree, but when I think of like Midwest fall, I think of apple orchards, I think of apple cider and apple cider donuts. And we went to a cider mill, which is like where they make cider, like apple cider. And it's always, there's a billion of them all over Michigan, so there's no distinct cider person to go to. But we ended up going to one that I had never been to, and it was in Ypsilanti, Michigan, which is a little drive away from me. And we got the staples, which are cinnamon sugar apple cider donuts. And if you've never had an apple cider donut, they're just like kind of vaguely sweet. They don't really taste like apple cider per se. They're just Again, a staple. They tend to lean kind of like a cake donut more so than like a yeasty donut or anything like that. But we ended up going to this place in Ypsilanti that is by far the best apple cider donut I've ever had in my life. It was life-changing. It was life-altering. I ended up going to another cider mill that was closer to me the next day to get something even close to it, and it's nowhere near as cannot touch. And do I feel like driving like 45 minutes to an hour to go to a cider mill just for some donuts? No. But will I do it? I can't guarantee I wouldn't. Played board games. I've collected over time like 80 billion board games, thinking that we'll play them when friends come over, and we never do. But this time we actually did, and I'm proud of myself for that actually being a benefit to people. So I highly recommend Exploding Kittens. It's like a card game, and like the purpose of the game is to acquire a bunch of ways to not explode when you get the Exploding Kitten card. It's up there with Uno, with being like the card game that will make you lose friends. You may enter like a full-on brawl. I also, was that yesterday or the day before yesterday, I visited my dude Brandon. He was my engineer first, and now I think of him as a buddy. He's a cool dude, really good, cool dude. He just got engaged. I'm so excited for him. We were doing the finishing touches on my album. Is this the first time that I've said on YouTube that I'm coming out with an album? So yeah, we put the finishing touches on that. I was gonna say I like your hair.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's present.
Yes, it's definitely present, you know?
I hate to break it to you, but a lot of white men I've learned have lost it by now, so congratulations. I
always tell my now fiance, I'm doing it in the morning, I'm like, oh my god, I can't get this right, man. Like, yeah. I know, it's so weird, I have to correct myself every time. He's like,
I'm going to say I had something to do with it.
I think you did.
I was like, when's the ring coming?
Yeah, I remember that. Very instrumental part of it. I'm
one
so
of the many things.
What's that?
I can hear the difference.
You hear the difference?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good difference between keeping it on all the time versus just momentary?
What is that?
It even makes it distort
when it goes back to the other one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I think like we lose a lot of actually punch when we go back to the bassy one, you know.
I also wrote the lyrics like on the drive.
Oh, seriously?
They were like, but we didn't finish the lyrics. I was like, I can guarantee you I'll have you something by tomorrow. And I went to bed on the toilet, was like figuring like,
no.
Yay!
It's a great track, man.
Yay!
That's a great track. You and Justin absolutely have demolished all these tracks, man. They're so good. I feel like
we've created a system.
Yes, I think so. An Avengers
squad of people.
I think every single thing that I've heard you and Justin do has been like, I'm like, wow, this is just awesome. You know,
I'm happy
like there's a combination there that like works super duper well. Yeah. And I really like it. And
I was nervous because I was like, oh, what if Brandon's mad?
Not at all. In the holistic standpoint, like I want your music to sound your best. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but like working with other people just makes music better.
It's been really exciting. I think of all the work I've done before, like it's still like making music is still very much so like a hobby, but I think of the work that I've done before, I think this is the most like kind of cohesive and thought out of a body of work. It's the first one that I would consider an album length. Do I plan to do anything with it? Do I plan to sing live? Do I plan to promote it? Not particularly for any. This one's louder than the other one. Okay. Okie dokie. I feel like they sound good. I'm gonna put them on the table and come back to them. It's lunchtime. Homemade ramen, anyone? Oh, I need a boiled egg. I don't have a boiled egg. No! Have some baby back chewy. windowsill green onion, leftover corn and spinach that I have in here. The piece de resistance is Mama Kennie's chicken and gravy that I made a few days ago. This chicken has a base of beef broth, chicken broth, onion soup, onions, garlic, a bunch of stuff. But I decided to make the gravy way looser this time for the purpose of using leftovers in ramen. As a kid, my mom would thicken it, but I'm not gonna thicken it. I'm using it as a broth for our noodles. Oh, kimchi would be good probably. Then mine, I don't feel like it.
I know. Should we do shoes off? Yeah. So pretty. You do great still. Give me a second.
I'm so full. Oh, butternuts. That's at 1:30. I was hoping I could take a nap. Okay. There's still like half the noodles left in here. I should have just like broken in half. Ramen of champions. Jesus, that was great. Hi, it's been a few hours. I've been editing this vlog that you're watching right now, and I'm about to go watch something for work, because that's my job, watching content, which gotta say, I could have a 9 to 5. And the thing that gets me like hot is when I hear creators say stuff like, well, being a creator is so much harder than being, shut up. No, it's not. I've been sitting in this spot for hours. If I wanted to just go take a nap, I can do that. Shut up. Like, it's so offensive and tone deaf to sit there and be like, yeah, the thing that I do, taking pictures of ramen, is so much harder than like construction work and like moving bricks with bare hands or even dealing with customers. Come on, shut up. It is not, and I repeat, not more difficult than working retail. At least I haven't experienced that, and I've been doing this for 10 years, babe. Oh, I'm also gonna check in on my like Tamagotchi pet. There's this thing that my friend told me about, and it's like you have a little pet bird. Focus on my phone. You have a pet bird, and it's a self-care pet. So like every time you do like something healthy, for lack of a better word, good for your like mental health and stuff, the bird gets energy and it grows up and it goes exploring, and you can change the outfit. Mine is named Bobo, and he's a child. When they first come out, they're a baby, then a toddler, now he's a child. I have like a tree house, like you can add your friends in the tree house. I'm Bobo. Then there's Bubbles, Cheap, Boba, and Toto. Those are my friends that have one right now. So there's also journal prompts and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, and I check it every day because I want my Bobo to grow up big and strong. I should just do the whole thing. Let's live on the wild side, people. Then we have lemon curd, baby. Biscuit, breakfast biscuits. This might be a weird flavor combination. Shoot. Greek yogurt, vanilla protein powder, lemon curd, and raspberries. I've done quite a bit since you last seen me. I had therapy. I've been watching this show that I'm watching largely for work, but it is pretty interesting, so I'm kind of sucked in. I changed from sweatpants into leggings after lying to myself and saying that I was gonna go work out. And then instead of going to work out, I took a nap. I highly recommend this combination, by the way, lemon and raspberry. Yeah, today's been a very seemingly unproductive day, but I swear I've actually been very productive today. Usually I'd be scrambling to get Bad Movies and a Beat done right now, but I took this week off, so that was a good call. I didn't actually plan ahead that I would have a lot of other work to do, so works out. I didn't know how the biscuits would work. I wanted a shortbread cookie, but I don't have any, and I didn't feel like going to get any. But this is like oat and cinnamon, so I thought it would be a weird like flavor clash situation, but it actually works pretty great. Or does it? It might not actually. Maybe cereal is a better call. Has some almonds and like dried berries in it, or dehydrated berries, whatever. Let's see what that does. Not better. Here's a less good apple cider donut. You can see like it's really dense. The other one is super fluffy. Nah. That just made me mad. Like I want them, I just don't want them in the yogurt. Okay, so that's all for today, folks. I just took a bath and I am going to bed early, baby. I'm happy you guys joined for the most riveting content you could possibly find, and I'm happy that I can always deliver. Big thanks to Key again for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!